Hey guys, welcome to our first video here on this channel. Today we are going to be talking about Davor coin and what it has to offer really. It's actually a pretty cool new lending platform. And at the end of this video I will be telling you about a giveaway I'm going to be doing if you sign up under my affiliate link, but you must sign up underneath my affiliate link in order to get the prize. I will be going over that later on in the video, so make sure you watch the entire video so that you get access to what that is going to be. As you can see today, DAV is at $45.65 for a price. It normally hovers around 80 bucks. It is a little bit of a dip. It has been pretty volatile the past few days, but that's a good thing. That's what we want. You can see today's interest rate is 0.91%. and the average 7-day rate is 1.28%. The other cool thing is they just added a major update to their lending system, so if you haven't heard about that, we can go over that real quick. So let's go take a look at that. So basically what they added to their lending system was the early capital release, which is actually kind of a cool feature because before, if you did a $1,000 loan or less, you would have to wait 299 days to get your capital back. What this is saying is after the first 14 days after you make your loan, you can ask for your money back and cancel the loan. Now the only downfall to that is there you do have to give back some of your profit that you have and have not made. Now I haven't done this yet on their new system, so I'm not sure if you cancel right at 14 days if you owe the first month and half of the second month, but you can see here that if you prematurely end a lending package, you will get back your initial capital. You do have to reimburse the interest that you received in the first month and then 50% of the second month. So with that being said, I'm not sure if you cancel at 14 days if you owe them money, or if you just get to owe them whatever you have made currently. So let's go back and take a look at Davor again. So as you if you want, you can read their white paper. It's basically just tells them what they are. They're just another blockchain currency, guys, so nothing too crazy to report on there. But basically, you put your money into a lending platform, kind of like BitConnect, except they operate more on the arbitrage program, which is where they skim money in between the exchanges. So if Bitcoin's selling at 15,000 at one of the major exchanges and 15.2 on the other one, they make money there. And then arbitrage is also considered when you make money in between the currencies, shifting back and forth from like the big ones, Bitcoin, Ripple, Ethereum, all that stuff. Here's just some of their script times, block times. They do have 10 million DAV pre-mined, which is nice that they started out with only 25%. That way they got some room to grow yet. But as far as making money goes, you have 4 different ways to make it. You got your lending program, your staking program, your trading program, and your affiliate program. I guess we can just get into these in a second. I haven't done staking yet. It's actually kind of cool. It's kind of like lending, but not really. They also have a wallet. You got your Windows wallet and your Apple wallet. So here's their lending program kind of broken down a little bit more. They make money through the arbitrage program, and they make money back through the private ICO investing. So when new coins launch, they invest money into them, and then essentially when their coins hit the market, they make money there whenever there is a rise, obviously, in that market. So it's kind of cool that they don't just do volatility like Bitcoin did. As you can see, their monthly interest rate is up to 48% the last 5 days, which I can confirm have been these percentages here. And here's their lending calculator. So today's rate you can see is 0.91. Tomorrow's is pending at 0.65 because obviously they're a day in advance. You don't know what you're going to get tomorrow until today is closed. So that is, right now we're sitting at 0.65. It'll probably jump up and end up right around 1%. So your lending amount, if you were to do a $100 to $1,000 loan, you would get your daily variation rate, which is 0.91% today. And after 299 days, you would get your capital back. Now, the cool thing is you get bonuses when you do the higher amount. So if you were to just invest one more dollar, instead of doing 1,000, you'd get an extra 0.1%. So instead of getting 0.91%, 91 cents. If you did a $100 loan, you get 91 cents. If you did a $1,000 loan, you get $9.10. If you did a $1,001 loan, you would get $10, or excuse me, yeah, $10.10. Then they have their additional capital lock boost, which is kind of nice. So if you were to do a, we'll just say a $10,001 loan, you get your 20 or 0.25%. So if you decide, which is released after 119 days, if you decide that you want to do that loan and then put the optional capital lock boost for another 120 days, you get another 0.1%. So basically, your 0.25 bonus now turns into 0.35 bonus, and you add that on top of your 0.91%. So today you would receive $125 roughly if you were to have that 0.35% multiplier on there. So $120 a day for lending your money. That's pretty good interest. I'll show you the lending calculator here. So if you were to do a $10,001 loan, you get your, well, it would cost you 218 DAV with the price at $45 right now. That being said, you get your 25 or 0.25% bonus, and then you can see the optional capital lock boost there. But basically, if you were to just do the loan, you'd get $153 a day, $1,071 for 7 days, and just under $5,000 for 30 days. And at your capital release on May 26th, you would get $18,209.38 on their 7-day average. If you were to do the 120-day capital lock boost, you'd get your 0.35% rate. You would get it back roughly September 23rd, 2018. But look what it does here. You get $163 a day, so an extra $10, so which is an extra $700 a week, or $70 a week, my bad. And then $5,000 in 30 days and $40,000. So look at that. You gained $20,000 for locking it for another 3 months. So if you were to do the $10,001 and you're making roughly $5,000 in 30 days, you would have your initial capital lock back in just over 2 months. 2 months and a few days and change. Which, I don't know why anyone wouldn't want to do the additional capital lock boost, just because it gets you your initial investment back faster, I guess, is the best way to put it. Which is kind of the main goal here, is everybody just wants to get their money in, out, and then keep making money from then on. You can also reinvest your DAV and roll it into that loan. So that way, if you reinvest your $120, now you have $10,123. So you make more money that way too. The staking, for the first year, you get 10%. So if you were to put in 100 DAV, you would get 10 DAV after a month. So you'd be at 110 DAV. Their affiliate program, level 1, if you were to sign up directly underneath me, you would be my level 1, so I would get 8% of whatever you lend. If you were to sign somebody up underneath of you, I would get the level 2 bonus, and I would get 4%, and you would be the level 1 for them. So you would get 8% of whatever they lend, and I would get 4%, and so on and so forth. Level 3, 4, and 5, as you can see, it just keeps dropping in percentages. But that's a good way for you to make some extra money. I'll log in here and show you show you the actual what the login page looks like. That way, in case you want to just check it out, we'll do that. I'm gonna move away here so nobody can see my password. Didn't really hide my email that well, did I? So as you can see, my Dav wallet is currently at 20 Dav, about $1,000 worth. My lending wallet, I haven't gotten paid yet today. That normally comes later on in the day. So I only have a $100 active investment. I'm waiting for Dav to go back up. I bought around $70, so I'm just waiting for it to go back up before I make my loan so I don't lose a little bit of money there. I'll take you to the lending. So you can see my total earned is $993 out of my $100. I made 10% back in essentially 10 days. So in that sense, in 100 days, I'll make my $100 back, and then it'll be in there for another 200 days. So basically, I'm tripling my money as long as it keeps staying where it's at. Up at the lending wallet, if you have any money in there, you can click those arrows and it'll transfer it into Dav for you. The exchange. So this is where you can buy and sell Dav on the exchange, and I was having a little bit of issues with my computer at the time, so I resized everything. I'll find it here in a second. So this is where you can go to buy and sell Dav. So this is another way you can make money, is their exchange. So if I wanted to sell all my Dav at the current price, I would get roughly 8 cents of a Bitcoin, which is about $1,000. You can also do a bid or an ask price, kind of like a limit order and buy. But if you wanted to buy, say, what should we do? Let's say 200 Dav. At that price, it would be roughly 80 cents of a Bitcoin. So it'd roughly be about $4 grand, I think, right now at the current price-ish. No, that's not right. It'd be more like 8. As you can see, my affiliates, I don't have any affiliates right now. Staking, as I was saying earlier, you get another 10% per month for the first year. I haven't done that yet just because I'm waiting to do my loan. So nothing really to see there. You can see they got their desktop wallet there. You can go into your actual wallet on the website, and I've been doing some day trading, so I made a little bit of money there, but I have looks kind of like a mess right now. But you can go back into your lending program and see that I've earned $1.76, transferred it back into Dav, $1.20, transferred it back into Dav. I'm just trying to build my wallet for when I want to do my my larger loan here. I'm not really going to make a whole hell of a lot, but if I'm waiting for the price to go back up anyway, you might as well, right? The other thing you can do when you're lending is make sure you, when you get your payouts, buy on this dip here. You can see in the center where it says my wallet. You can see that little dip in the chart there. Try to buy or transfer your lending wallet into Dav on those dips because you'll, well, obviously make more money. So, as far as that goes, though, I'm trying to think of what else to show you guys. Oh, as far as that that giveaway goes, I know it's going to be popular, so I'm not going to release exactly what it is. We'll just say that it has to do with a telecommunications company and internet. And if I had to put a value on it, it'd probably be a couple $100. If you wanted to, though, I would be more than happy to give you back your initial investment. So I would need your name, your investment amount, and when you made it. That way I can verify that you did do it. So if you wanted, or if you did $1,001 loan or $1,000 loan, you'd essentially get $80 back from me, 8%. Um, but like I said, I think people are probably going to jump for what I have. When you do your loan with me, I will, after I verify it, I will message you and ask you what you would like to do. I will, at that time, disclose with you what the giveaway would be and ask you if you would rather have that or your initial investment back. It's completely up to you. I will leave it in your hands. But if you do choose to get your investment back, I would obviously just transfer it to you in DAV, to your DAV wallet. I wouldn't send cash. There'd be no point. So I would just send it to you back in DAV tokens, and then that way you can put that towards a reinvestment or another loan or whatever you want to do with it. Or like I said, you can pick to add that bonus that I would be giving away. So it is entirely up to you. I hope that you join my team, and if you have any other questions, I'll leave my email down below. If you do a loan through us, make sure you contact that email, the amount, the date, and your name. That way I can confirm that it was you, and that way I'm not just giving away money to some stranger. So definitely check this program out, guys. It's pretty cool, and we'll see you next time. Bye.